How to Add and Subtract Fractions by Brianna
and Rayona.
I'm Brianna and I'm going to be showing you how to subtract fractions. Alright, so the fractions that we'll be using are 1/3 minus 1/4. In order to subtract these fractions, you have to make the denominators the same. The top number is the numerator, the bottom number is the denominator. And so in order to make these fractions the same, 3 and 4 share a least common factor. Multiple. So I do 1/3 times 4, so I take the bottom denominator of the 1/4 and multiply the 1/3 by it. When you do the top, you have to do the bottom. Equals 4/12. And if you take 1/4 and multiply it by 3, same rules apply. What you do the top, you have to do the bottom. 3/12. And 4/12 minus 3/12. 4 minus 3 is 1. So the answer is 1/12. But if you had a subtraction problem and the answer to that problem was 4/8 or something like that, you could simplify it by dividing it by 2 equals 2/4. So 4/8 is equal to 2/4. But you can also simplify it further by saying 2/4 divided by 2 again equals 1/2. So 4/8, 2/4, and 1/2 are equal.
Okay, so I'm Rayona, and I'm going to show you how to add fractions this time. So first let's start with our fractions. Let's do 1/3.
At the beginning, I missed the beginning. Did you introduce
Plus,
the video
it's adding,
at the beginning?
1/6.
Okay. What you
Okay,
would
so
have changed?
you can't add this right now because you have to get this least common multiple. So
and it was not.
numerator is the top number,
So
and
would
the
you
denominator
save
is
this
the
one?
bottom number, which is
Delete
this.
the other one
And the
that's
numerator is
in
the
the shared
ones.
folder, the old one. Delete that one.
I always, if you get confused sometimes, I always think as D is down, so the bottom number is down, would be denominator. Okay, so let's start adding it. So I know that 3 times 2 equals 6. So then what you do to the bottom, you have to do to the top. So then you have to do 1 times 2. And that'll equal 2. Okay, so I got 2 sixths. I know that 6 times 1 would equal 6, and we have to get the same denominator. So 1/6 would be the same, and you just have to add it. I would just add the top number, just leave the bottom number, the denominator the same. So it'll still be 6, so it will be 12. You don't add the bottom numbers. And then 2 plus 1 equals 3. Okay, so, but this would be the answer, but you can also simplify it. Okay, so, alright. Okay, so, it was 3/6, right? So you can divide that by something. You can divide that by 3. So that will be 1. and this would be 2. So that would equal 1/2. So 1/2 would be the answer. Okay, so but if you have let's say 1/4. No, not 1/4. Okay, so if you had 4/3, okay, so the numerator is bigger than the denominator, and so you will have more of the denominators, of whole of the denominators. So because 4 is bigger than 3, so we know that 3 is a whole, so that'll be 1 whole, because 4, and then you have to do 4 minus 3 would equal 1. So then it'll be 4 and 1/3. I meant 1 and 1/3. And but if it was 2/4, then you can simplify that and make 1/2. But now we can't simplify it because you can't divide both of them by something.
This has been a Brianna and Rayona production. And Rayona, any closing words?
Keep learning.
Very tall midget. I turned the microphone on.
And bye.